they're dry, they're thirsty, but now we'll see them bounce back up, get really nice and bushy.
Yep, sound is good. Everything is
We're
good.
good? Yes.
Yeah, I think sound is good.
Testing. Yeah.
Let me just make sure. We're gonna reconnect here real quick. Can you hear us? Everybody in the chat here, let us know if you're here. Thank you a lot for coming in. And welcome. We have a special announcement starting off first. First off, we have an event this weekend, and we want to bring one of our co-hosts in to introduce himself and let us know a little bit of what's going to be happening tomorrow, July 13th at 5 p.m. right here at Grow Moringa Farms. We're having a special ceremonial event, and we'd like to introduce you to one of our co-hosts that's going to be coming into the event. Come on down, Brian. Gonna have a little Neil here introduce himself.
Hey, how's it going, y'all? Brian Marlborough here, and I'm super excited about tomorrow evening. So if you have some free time and you're looking to connect more deeply with your heart space, I'd like to encourage you to come out. We're going to have a ceremony, a few different types of ceremonies. One, we're going to go through and write down all the things that we're ready to let go of and ready to detach from. And from there, we're going to take it to the fire, working with the element of the fire of transformation, like the condor or the phoenix rising from the ashes.
Being reborn.
Yeah, and we're going to throw all the things we're ready to let go into the fire to allow the fire to alchemize these old stories. From there, we're going to teach ourselves the importance of intention when planting new seeds to sprout within our life. And we're going to plant some beautiful moringa seeds, actually.
Yes.
Yeah, which you're going to give us an instructional on the way and a proper way to plant these seeds.
I am.
Yeah, so I'm super excited for that. And then we're also going to have a cacao ceremony to really expand the heart space even more, cracking all the things we need to open.
So give us an idea how we're going to be consuming this cacao. So
the cacao, you know, the beautiful thing about cacao is you don't necessarily have to even drink it. It's such a powerful plant medicine. What you can do is actually just keep it near and to the heart space.
So have a seat, just for a second, so we can get you on.
Yeah, so cacao is really beautiful because I have found with my own practice of using cacao, you really just have to hold it to your heart space. You don't necessarily have to consume it out. So
you have to drop.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. Okay. It's called Keith's Cacao. It's from Guatemala.
Thanks, Brian, for bringing this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is really great stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very powerful.
Awesome. It's a ceremony. Yeah, that's new for me.
Ritual ceremony handcrafted in Guatemala. Beautiful. Solid.
Getting back to nature.
Cacao.
Yeah, Keith's Cacao. Keith is no longer with us in this reality, but his presence is still very strong, especially with the cacao medicine.
Can this be ingested from out?
Yeah.
So we're gonna drink the cacao. It's powderized, and so they're gonna go through a ritual making, traditional way of making it, and consuming it intentionally.
And we're gonna consume it with this Reiki ceremony, right?
Yeah, there's 5 parts to the evening. Catherine's going to go through a little bit of kind of what the breakdown of the evening is because she's been planning it all out. But we really just wanted to hear a little bit about Brian and where you come from and where you're going and all of this.
Yeah. So I've been I would say doing this work, the inner work, for the last 8 to 9 years, and I really started to discover how empathic I was. So from there, I wanted to figure out different modalities that I found useful in my own practices, and I really started with working with Tibetan crystal sound bowls and working with vibrations and learning how effective, vibrations are. And then from there, I just went to one thing to the next. Started doing more yoga, finding the importance of hatha yoga, vinyasa, ashtanga yoga. So there's different types of yogas that you can really work with the physical body, mental and emotional and energetical. And then just kept unraveling, going from to reflexology, the importance of working with our feet and our hands because we hold stories as well in our physical bodies. So different ways to really bring things to the surface, and also shamanic breath work. So I do a lot of facilitate shamanic breath work. and we're using different music to use the vibrations to really shake up anything that's can be stagnant or dense in the body, and using the breath to really push it out. So
Yeah.
it's really beautiful work. Yeah.
We actually met at an event in Lakeland a couple months ago.
Yeah, we did.
And then I took your Reiki and sound healing. I did some time with you there on the floor. You laid out, you brought your tongs out, I'm not sure, like you were
The tuning
you
forks.
brought the tuning forks
Yeah.
out.
That's really important.
I'm telling you, like I felt amazing after that. And I told Catherine about it. And that's when she reached out to you to want to do this event with you, because she actually spent some time with you during that event there that we were having.
Yeah.
And you did such a really great job. So I'm really glad that we have you here at the farm with us tomorrow night, the 13th.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Real
We'll
quick
stick
for-
to 10.
Yeah.
Real quick for all those Moringa Collective members, if you're into healing yoga, into practice of frequencies, and a lot of us are, feel free to come.
Yes.
Put this in practice as part of your daily life. This will help channel your energy to get better growth out of your plants. Believe it or not, it has been scientifically proven that seeds and plants respond properly to plasma. And when you're channeling
Wow.
energy, that's kind of what you're doing.
I can't believe you
Keep that
just
in
said
mind.
that. You literally just said that my seeds are gonna sprout because my energy is on high.
It's all good intention.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
It's all it is. Okay, I don't want to sound crazy, but a lot of us are really religious and we like to worship. And if you like to worship God, I suggest that when you're worshiping, get in front of your plants, talk to them, and touch them while you're worshiping. It's gonna do the same thing that we're talking about right now.
Yeah,
Believe it or
because
not.
science does prove that if you take an approach with love and acceptance and
Mhm.
joy, especially towards a plant or flowers, they have a tendency to chirp up and bloom a little quicker. And that's just like us, the more love, self-acceptance you can find, you can really start to blossom and bloom, just like a lotus flower blooming from the muddiest and dirtiest waters.
There you go.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Well,
It's gonna
thanks
be
for
transformational.
Yeah, it's gonna be transformational. Tomorrow, Sunday evening. Just come. If you need to text us, you can text 813-696-6676 to get directions. Go on Google. It's Grow Moringa Farms. We're gonna be here getting set up around 5. Show starts at 6. And thanks a lot, Brian,
Yeah.
for coming in.
Thank you for sponsoring
Yeah.
this event.
You
We're
bet.
super excited, man. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
we'll have many more of
See you
these.
tomorrow.
Yeah, it's a pleasure.
Yeah.
Same here.
All right. Thank you, gentlemen.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Namaste.
Catherine's gonna come in. Yeah, Catherine's gonna come in.
Subscribe.
Catherine's gonna come in real quick and she's gonna talk a little bit more breakdown of the event. And she's gonna share a little bit more about, actually, if you come this way a little bit, Julian, because you're getting off a little bit. Come on over here, Catherine. She's gonna talk a little bit more about what's happening in the event. She's gonna break down, there's like 5 workshops throughout the night, and she spent some time organizing the schedule.
Bye,
Thanks a lot,
Brian.
Brian.
See you soon.
Yeah, thanks
See you
a lot. See you
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thanks for love.
Hello guys, my name is naturally is Catherine, but in the spiritual world, I'm known by Krishna Priya, it's my spiritual name. And yeah, just feel free to come here tomorrow if you feel that you need to release something from your life that you have been carrying for many years and you don't want to carry that anymore, and you need some support and company to do this. This is the place, this is the right place and the right moment to do it, because we are just opening this space to give you the opportunity to release what you have to release from your life, open a space for the new, and plant conscious intentions together. That is the earth ceremony that we will be planting moringa seeds.
I'm just scrolling down here behind you. We have kind of like a little bit of what's happening.
Yeah.
We have the fire, the earth, the cacao.
First of all, would be just like a opening message, just to make you feel connected with what is your purpose of life, how you are running your life, and see from what kind of perspective you are living to your life, being aware of that. And then
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
we will start with the air fire ceremony. My friend
Okay.
Brian was talking about that. We will write down everything that you want to transmute from your life, and then we will offer to the fire that together in a really meaningful and symbolic ceremony. Like, you can call it ritual, you can call it ceremony, you can call it worship, however you want.
What makes you feel comfortable?
Is a really symbolic act to let go what you have to let go and open a space for the new and plant new intentions together. And that is what we will do. We will be having with Kendrick. Thank you so much for all your support and opening this space to make this possible for us.
Mhm.
And
It's a dream. It's a dream come
It's-
true.
You're
it's
surrounded by
beautiful.
nature. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? You're surrounded by the miracle tree. Why not? You know?
yeah, it's just that. We are all together just because our vibration resonate and attract
Yep.
us together. That's
Good
the
intentions.
only
Put
reason.
those good intentions out there, we're gonna come back for you.
Everything is abundant.
It's like sharing your blessings.
It's just
Sharing
like
your
in some point in our life we are just running our life in automatic and we don't have intention about anything. But as soon as you wake up and you connect with your purpose, you realize how you are living your life, and you plant your intention, you focus on your intention, your life change
Yeah.
radically. It's like-
Yep, it does.
So after that, we will offer the cacao ceremony with so much intention, opening your heart, and after that, I will guide a meditation where you will meet your higher self. Exactly how that sounds.
So,
You will meet
We're
your
gonna
higher
activate
self.
our third eye and just go.
So elevating. I'm sorry. Levitating.
Magic,
We'll
I
be
promise
buzzing,
you.
we'll be buzzing.
We'll be really
Sure.
magic. I swear to God. Yeah.
Sounds like you're doing fun.
So after that, we will finish with the meditation, and the sound healing will be like guided, will be in the background, and then we will make some stuff to write down everything that you found through your meditation that will be super powerful and you don't want to forget it. And then I will start giving Reiki for everybody and at the space. And then after that, we will just celebrate life.
Wow,
Oh, sounds good.
I love it.
Just celebrate life together and connect and embrace everything that you will discover tomorrow about yourself that you maybe ignore and you need to know.
So come and join us.
That's
Who
beautiful.
knows? Who knows what you'll discover about yourself, and who knows what's gonna happen from there on. So
Thanks.
Yeah, so
Everybody's here.
if
It's
you
available.
feel the call, if you feel that you need to release something from your life, open a space and receive, because I'm sure you have so much to receive yet. Just come here, feel the call, and if life is being tough for you and you think that maybe you cannot come, but you still feel the call, just reach out to us and we will find the way and to make you be here. Just you are meant to be here.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you for introducing the event. I look forward to attending myself and float. I'm
Yes.
excited to go
Sorry.
fly and float and meditate. And so we're here as a family, and come on down to Moringaville. Come on
I like that.
down.
Moringa-
Yeah.
Come
So
guys.
Keep in mind, there's also a great opportunity for you to unwind and de-stress. A lot of people practice meditation for self-healing, for de-stressing and removing anxiety in your life. This is a great way to, dabble into this and get your toes wet with meditation. So
Yeah, do it with awareness
Yeah.
of what you are doing.
Yeah.
not
it's a
just
great
like-
way to learn. So come on by.
Yeah.
If you can't make tomorrow's event, July 13th, we'll have plenty more. Please subscribe here, like and follow if you can to keep up. We also have an email list that we send out updates, newsletter every week, and we go live on these podcasts about 3 days a week. So that way you get the best Moringa news and updates. And as we create more of a retreat space, a special place for people to get out of the city, we're right outside of Tampa. It's super quiet. You can see the moon and the stars. It's full moon in Capricorn. You can see the stars at night. You don't hear a sound. There's no cars out here, and it's super healing and it's quiet. And,
Super
and we got some music, planned music that we spent some time curating. Catherine has been spending some time creating a beautiful flow throughout the night. So I'm really excited to have the
I
event
can't
tomorrow.
wait. Yeah, I'm super excited too. And I know this will be super powerful for everybody that will be here.
Thank you. Thanks, Catherine. Thanks for coming out,
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And
introducing us.
I
Hey,
just
forgot to say subscribe.
Subscribe, please. You cannot lose this opportunity.
Come on.
Thank you.
Come on in.
All right.
Beautiful, beautiful,
Good, good,
beautiful. Thank
You know
you so
what,
much.
Henry,
Hmm.
we didn't talk about the giveaway.
That's
We've
right.
been so busy.
Thank you.
You
Thank you.
see, last week it was a holiday. We didn't
It
do
was,
much, so
yeah.
we didn't really do a big giveaway. However, people still participated, and since it was only a few, we're just gonna give it away to them.
Yeah,
right?
we're gonna give away the loose leaf. We have some loose leaf. Let's see here. There's some capsules here. It's just right there. That's that small one there. So our winners, we have two winners, I believe. That's fine. That's fine. It's still loose leaf. No worries. Our two winners here we have announced.
We have Deborah Sue,
Deborah Sue.
and last four of their phone number 5625.
Okay, so we
Yeah.
have two winners for the loose leaf. We're gonna make sure to send that out to you. Thank you very much for participating. This week, though,
We're doing the spice. So text spice to 813-696-6676 for a chance to win spice. And keep in mind it's July, so we're making them barbecues. That's perfect for them ribs. Ooh.
yeah,
You got once you try, you're hooked. Give it a try.
it's a rub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Participate to win for free, or just go to the store and buy one. Try it.
So if this is a new batch. We just made a new batch. It's super good, super clean, fresh green moringa powder with turmeric, paprika, mustard, and a few other special ingredients here. Black pepper as well because of the turmeric.
Mhm.
And you'll love putting this on any food, any protein, any fruit, any vegetable. I mean, I have it with cucumber, salt as a simple snack. I put it on my salad. Sometimes we put a little bit in the tea, make a little bit of a spicy chai tea.
That kick.
It's pretty much, I pretty much just keep it in my pocket wherever I go. And chefs all over the world have been buying this from us. And like Jillian said, you can text SPICE to 813-696-6676
And get it for free.
or just also go to the shop and pick yourself up either a jar or even we have a half a pound pouch and we even have a 1 pound pouch as well. This is 2 ounces.
And this is about what?
I think on the website it's about $15.
$15?
Yeah, you can use a coupon.
Yeah, use a coupon code.
What is it?
RV10.
RV10.
I'm sorry. RVM10.
RBM10.
Yeah, Review Moringa 10.
You can get
And
10% off
10% discount.
using Julian's code.
Now, once you get this and try to open it, you're gonna be in love because it's so aromatic. It's just full of this nice, wonderful goodness, and you're like, put your finger in.
Oh, so good.
I
It's
like
got
that.
Ceylon cinnamon.
Yeah, you're like, okay, hold up. And you start, once you smell it and taste it, you start coming up with different ways of how to use it.
Oh, it
And
activates.
definitely, a grill, some ribs.
You know what else? It has Ceylon cinnamon for that little bit of sweetness, but it has clove buds,
Oh, yeah.
right? And it also has dandelion leaf, which is slightly cleansing and detoxifying, which is also good for the liver.
So now you know.
This is an all-around like
Good for the
fiber,
good for the body.
vitamin, mineral. So text SPICE to win. This week we're going to be drawing on Saturday, so we have a full 7 days. If you texted SPICE once a day for the next 7
You got
days,
7 entries.
you might get a couple of entries
You know?
in the hat. So that's great. So
So just again, just in case again, the number is 813-696-6676.
Great.
Spice. And we'll see you next week. But don't go yet because the show's still cool.
yeah, we're just getting the show started. We have a great show planned for you. We have a little bit of import-export news. We have a lot of members that came in this week from other countries around the world, and they're asking me in the members area exactly how to import to the USA, how to export from their country to here, and they want to know how much it's going to cost them to produce high amounts of moringa powder for export and how to do that.
I
So
know the first thing they need to do is go to the USDA website, check out what you need and what regulations you need to follow in order to get your farm to standard for FDA farming.
yeah, and we have a little hack for you. We're going to share with you a little hack. But first, we talked about the event, so we got that out of the way. We talked about our giveaway.
Yep.
We're going to come back to our product feature.
Yes.
We're going to come back to that. And we're going to go into do we want to go ahead and just jump into the import export, or you actually had
Well, I wanted to share
a recipe since
recipe.
we're talking about spice?
actually, yeah,
Just
that
share
goes,
that.
wait, that goes great. I
Yeah.
don't know. I'm pretty sure most of you have tried a Cobb salad. How about Moringa Cobb salad?
Mm.
You see, you can use this to season your chicken for that Cobb salad,
Oh.
or you can take that fresh Moringa greens.
Yeah, we've got
Over here.
drumsticks and
Take
also
fresh Moringa
greens.
greens and chop them up really fine, like cilantro, and just drizzle on top of the Cobb salad to bring out more flavor. Now, real quick, a quick recipe for it would be. Oh my god, I said right here. What did I put it?
Go ahead, if you want to pull it
Okay,
up,
yeah.
you can. You got it?
No, I got it. I didn't want to specifically give the right amounts because it depends on people's palate and what they want. So people might like more bacon, some people might want more chicken. But the basic ingredients are: you want to have bacon, you want to have boiled eggs, you want to have iceberg lettuce because that's what you use for Cobb salad. You want to use chicken. People will use chicken breast because it's a salad. You're trying to make it lean, but keep in mind that chicken breast has more flavor and it sears nicely on the skillet. So you can give it more texture and more flavor by using chicken thighs. Don't forget it uses tomatoes, blue cheese, green onions. That's how you get all those flavors together.
Is this a Puerto Rican Cobb salad? This sounds
No,
amazing.
This
Oh my gosh.
Don't forget the avocados. Now, I was researching this recipe and I'm like, oh my god, man, this
Sounds
sounds
good.
good. Last time I had Cobb salad was in the army.
Wow.
And I'm like, yo, what is this? I've never had this before. I love it because I like eggs in my salad.
Is it like corn on the cob? Is that why it's called?
So I don't know why they call it Cobb salad per se, but I think it's probably because of the way it's decorated. Everything's cut into little squares, little dices, and you do a whole bunch of little lines of each of the ingredients, and you just kind of mix them together.
Oh, kind of like a chef salad.
Yeah, you would say. Well, most of the time, all these salads are basically the same. What really changes is the amount of ingredients and the dressing. I know the Cobb salad uses ranch. I'm not a big fan of ranch. I love Thousand Island. Maybe who knows? Maybe you like mustard.
Is that like a mayo base?
Ranch is mayo base, and Thousand Island is also mayo base.
Mm.
So
That's kind of like how we make the mayo mustard vinegar.
Yeah,
isn't that like a
that's more of like a French.
yeah?
So the dressing, that French dressing,
Yeah.
is like ketchup, mustard.
Yeah, that
mayonnaise.
ketchup,
Yeah. So it's
mustard, mayonnaise.
Yeah, it's
We do that
basically-
too. We do
it's
that
basically
too.
that.
Yeah.
You also use a regular vinaigrette, salt, pepper, or some. I like using garlic on my vinaigrette.
Oh yeah.
And quick tip: if you're not really into vinegar, you substitute for lime juice or
Oh yes, lime juice. Yeah, that's a
bring
good
more
substitute.
flavor, more flavor.
Totally.
And that's that. Give it a
So,
try.
Cobb salad.
Take some pictures, post it online. Let us know how it tastes.
With fresh greens, so you
Yeah.
got to get some trees growing, and you got to start putting these
Yeah,
leaves.
so just really thin like parsley and just throw it up there. And once you try the fresh greens with iceberg, a little bit of that bacon and that egg, all those flavors mixed together. Yeah. You're
Wow, those are good.
Yeah, these are really fresh.
Wow.
Oh,
Well, thanks.
Moving on.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Thank you guys.
Addition Cobb salad is our featured recipe of the week. Some industry news is the Cobb salad is something that you want to make at home this week, especially with all the holidays in the summer. That's a good summer.
Yeah,
that's a good
exactly.
summer meal.
Exactly for these
I love
holidays.
that. We're making salads pretty much every day.
Mhm.
Like, and we do different toppings or different ingredients, but essentially it comes out like a hearty salad. Yeah.
All right. Gotta keep eating this.
And then you wanted to mention some of the questions someone was asking in the members area, two ways.
They were asking if there's different ways of growing the moringa seeds for oil. Well, if you're growing moringa
Or the
seeds
trees
for
for hydroponics.
yeah, well, if you're growing the seeds for oil, basically you gotta get the trees to sprout oil.
Maturity.
But there's two different types of growing your seeds. If you just sprout them, put them in the dirt, you can try the hydroponic system. But the hydroponic system, it's a little iffy because moringa doesn't like it too wet. So you gotta give it ample time to dry properly. So if you're using a hydroponic system, I suggest to start with 15-minute cycle, wet, dry. And if you think it's still too wet, then alternate to a 30-minute cycle.
They'll sprout.
Yeah,
They'll
still
sprout in a hydroponic system. I think this was one of the
But we
questions.
don't know how long it's gonna last before they start.
I've done it. I've done it in a hydroponic system. They really only last like 30 days
There you go.
before they start dying out
Yeah,
and start having problems.
straight in the dirt.
They'll sprout in a hydroponic system. People ask all the time, will moringa grow in an aquaponic or a hydroponic system? They sprout, but you've got to get them out within 30 to 60 days because otherwise
They need that dirt.
they're just fighting.
Yeah. They need that dirt.
Yeah,
The-
it's just too wet. They don't like
They
it.
like it. They like it dry,
They like it dry.
and the faster the draining your soil, the better it is for your plant.
Yeah. I used those little clay circle stones
Oh, I know what you're talking
in
about.
my system that really helped to dry it out
So-
fast.
Now that you say that, I would love to get more information about it, but there is this really nice clean like a aquaponic hydroponic system. I don't know like Santa Lucia's per se, but it uses those lava rocks that you mentioned.
Yeah.
And what it does is you're eliminating the dirt. So you're not dealing with plagues, you're not dealing with insects, bugs, you're keeping it more sterile.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be a little bit more expensive because now you have to feed the plants, put the nutrients in the water.
Yes. Yes.
So it all depends on what you want to do and the space because hydroponics usually you could grow up. So
Mhm.
you could use smaller spaces. And it depends again on what they want to do.
Yeah.
What is your purpose? Are you growing trees? Are you doing calves? Are you doing teas? Are you doing loose leaf? It all depends on what you're doing.
Yeah, if you're trying to sprout a lot and you have a hydroponic or aquaponic, just experiment, but
Mhm.
then be ready to put it in the soil.
Yeah.
Like I even had like a hybrid system, and I started growing moringa when I was growing lots of cannabis
Okay.
as well, even in my dorm room.
Okay.
So I started having kind of like a hybrid system where I would flood the pot with water,
And then
but then I would drain it out. But the water had the nutrient.
Yeah.
The water had all of the vitamins and the minerals, and so that was a good time. So that was one of the questions that came into the members area this week that we wanted to address.
Just keep in mind, too much water is going to rot it out, and it will rot out faster than regular plants.
Yeah. The members area is popping right now. We have a collective support section now, a new collective support section. That's kind of where I wanted to jump into the import export.
Sweet.
Because one of our members is asking, I think he's from Africa.
Okay.
And he lives here in the States. I think he's in Ohio.
Ohio.
Yep, Ohio in the house.
Shout out to my Ohio people.
I can't remember exactly what country he's from in Africa, but I think it's somewhere either Cameroon, Nigeria, and because I spoke
Nice
to a
one.
guy from Somalia this week, I think. And so so one of our members here is really trying to get a handle on what it's going to be like for him to teach his friends and family in Africa, how to export their moringa to the States.
Oh, he's trying to figure out the whole operation process.
So yeah, because I think he's got like 40 acres or something. Like they've got a lot of land.
Has he watched the? Oh my God, the videos that I'm working on. I just forgot the name.
The master
The
class.
master classes. Thank you. Has he watched the master class? Are you aware?
Probably not, but it's in here. That's why we're here, because I know that he's listening. He's going to come in. I'm going to recommend him to watch today's episode, so that way he can get some more information. Because you can only really express so much through
Yeah.
text and through the support here. We have group calls every night,
Yeah.
Monday through Friday, that we all get into, and that's a way for you or anybody to get extra help to really talk to somebody. That's where we come in on the group calls.
Usually Monday through Fridays at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, but he's really utilizing this customer support area, this collective support area. So he's
That's
asking
good.
a lot
So
of
people can
questions.
see how it actually works because
Yeah.
again, this is a big issue. Because most of it is online, people have their reservations a little off because you're not really interacting directly with people.
Yeah,
And the biggest problem with online businesses is the fear of scams. And
Yeah.
I completely get that. And that's why you have to put your face out there so they know, oh, he's a real person.
yeah,
Oh, it's a real business, so they can feel comfortable knowing that, okay, if he scams me, I saw his face, I can screw him over later. But that's not what we're trying to do.
no,
We're trying to give you peace of mind. That's why we're here.
yeah.
And that's what you want, right? So
So let's give someone a peace of mind, because literally what this member is asking is a typical like flow.
okay.
And this is literally like I can't make this up. Literally the way the brain is working, I've had 1,000 people go through this process, right?
All the same, everybody does the same.
Literally, like it's like the Matrix, where like number one, this is what they're asking, because the most valuable part of the tree is the drumstick.
Mhm.
And so people want to make oil from the seeds, right? So the most valuable part. So his first question is, how long does it take for a tree to produce a drumstick?
And if I'm not mistaken, from seed to drumstick, it could take up to 2 years, right?
It can even be in the first year.
Look at that.
But I'm telling this person that your tree can produce a drumstick in the first year, but to get it to a drumstick that you could create a commercial product out of, to have consistency, to have viability, it could take up to 3 years.
Yeah. Something else, if your tree's only growing one drumstick,
Yeah.
you're not getting much out of it. It's just one. That's why you gotta keep working on the tree.
Exactly,
Cut
exactly.
them back so they get big. By the way, just before I forget, now that we say that, anybody that lives, if a collective member that lives in Fort Meade is Sinkhole Road, they have a farm with moringa trees. I'm dying to speak moringa. I want to go over there and take care of your plants because they're skinny. And they only got one drumstick, only like one
You
of you
saw
guys. Yeah, one of them has a few. I'm like, man, they're good, they're healthy, but they need to get bigger.
Yeah.
Hit us up, man. I want to
Yeah.
meet you.
If you're in Fort Meade.
Fort Meade, Sinkhole Road.
Wow.
Hit me up, man. I wanna talk moringa. I want to go over there and see your plants and make them nice and big, please.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Because what he's saying is, and what we're saying to this member and to everybody watching is, you have a tree, it's 1 year old, and you haven't cut it back, but it produced a drumstick, and you have one drumstick. But if you cut it back after 30, 60 days, if you cut it back at 90 days, if you cut it back at 180 days, you could have 100 drumsticks.
And then instead of just having one just hanging like,
Yeah,
it'll be,
you could have a bunch
Yep.
off of your tree.
you gotta have a lot of branches. You gotta have those main branches so they can keep giving you drumsticks.
Yeah, so that's what I said here in the answer. Now where he's going into really thinking about how to get his stuff here,
The exports side of it.
right? I'm telling this member that because he's like, how do I make money from this? So I say, well, I sell fresh drumsticks for $10 a pound. I also say, like, if I pop the flowers off and I don't want to get drumsticks off of it until the end of the year, I can make cash from the flowers.
Yes.
Every time I harvest the tree back every 30 to 60 days, I'm also getting fresh greens, which we sell $10 a pound.
Or as caps, or as loose leaves.
Exactly. So also, I take those cuttings as I'm cutting the tree back multiple times a year, and I take those sticks, and those produce new trees.
So that tree just produced drumstick, it produced leaves, and now it's producing more trees.
Yep. So I mentioned that here. And to just, if the tree is stretching and getting too tall, just always keep your trees at waist height or chest high. Just keep pushing it back. It's going to branch out and get really thick.
It's gonna be really bushy, and before you know it, it's gonna look more like a bush than a tree.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be so easy to harvest because it's right there at arm's reach.
Yeah. This is actually a photo of a member's tree.
This is about 16 feet tall, right?
Yeah. It's as tall as the power line.
But everybody, you see the lines. If you cut it right there, it's about
Yeah.
Look at all you can harvest. Look at all the drumsticks.
That's a couple $100 worth of greens. That's probably maybe $10 or $20 worth of flowers. That's probably another couple bucks, maybe, depending, because this tree hasn't been cut back in years to a level to where the drumsticks are fresh.
Yeah.
The reason why these drumsticks are so good looking is because I cut that tree back completely at the beginning of summer,
Beginning of season.
right? And then it produced fresh drumsticks. These drumsticks could be on there for 2 years and they're rotten and they've got bugs in them. So now she can't even use them. So that's the whole point, is keep your trees back.
I should say that I know if the seeds are rotting, they got bugs, they won't sprout. They won't be able to become a new moringa tree. But
Exactly.
can we still press them? I don't know if I want to press a seed that has a bug inside of it, but I'm just asking, can it still be pressed?
You don't want to be pressing seeds that have
Contaminants.
fungus, mold, bacteria. Those are just going to have to be thrown out in the field to see if they sprout new trees.
I think that would be the best option for them.
Right. Okay, so then this person is really kind of starting to get where they're going. They want to learn how to operate the app, and so we're telling them where to go, how to operate the app. And so everything's cool. Most people are just getting started in the app, and they're just like, just like little babies, we're like, it's fine, just, this is in this section. We have it really organized.
Yeah.
We have it really organized. And so we have this new customer support section that this member is really taking advantage of. So then he asks a real serious question. How much money can you make approximately if you have 1 ton of moringa every year? 1 ton.
Wow, 1 ton.
That's 2,000 pounds, right? So 2,000 pounds if I put in here calculator, right? This is kind of like what I did is,
No questions?
I actually put this in here.
Just
He's
use the
like,
minimum amount of money you can get per pound, just to have a rough number. Because you can make as much as you can and as much as you're willing to make. But sometimes people want to have a basic idea of what is the minimum they can make.
right. So that's why I said this. I said it's a tough question because it depends on your cost of production.
Mm-hmm. And how much
So-
better you are too.
So like this person wanted to just get a number. And so I said, well, if you sold 1 ton for $20 a pound, you can make one number, 50K, 50 to 60K.
When you
If you sold 2,000 pounds for $60 a pound, you can make 120K. It's that much of a range. So I don't know if that question is really a good question at all.
You know what? I want to answer the question with questions.
I do that.
How many customers you have, and what is your biggest customer, and who is your biggest customer? Because it doesn't matter what you're selling. If you don't have any customers, you're not going to sell anything.
Right.
So-
Yes.
How many customers you got, and who is your biggest customer? Because those are the ones going to help.
Let's go into this exact person. So we know that he's growing in Africa.
Mhm.
He wants to export it to the USA. He wants to know how much he can sell his product for his 2,000 pounds. And that's where it comes into people knowing, liking, and trusting you, branding, marketing, advertising. This is where we come in. This is what we do.
Because you're educating and you're letting them know, hey, you can trust me. I got the product, that grain, fresh product that you need. We have it here. That's the purpose for the streaming. That's the purpose for the content.
Exactly.
You need to let them know, I have what you need. I'm here. Just hit
That's
me
where
up.
the members area exists, because if you're sharing photos and you've got people getting to know you, you can sell your powder for $100 a pound. But if you're just some random person on the internet and you are not involved with branding and marketing at all, then you are going to have a hard time selling it for $5 a pound.
Yeah, you might have to sell it really low just to get rid of it. That doesn't work like
Nobody
that. You're trying
knows
to make
you.
money. You're trying to make money too.
Nobody knows your operation. Matter of fact, most of the moringa that's on the shelf is coming from another country. It's imported.
Yeah.
But the reason why we exist is because quality has been a major issue across the board. I'll bring up
As the
an image.
moringa leaves dry, they can easily rot away and get fungus and stuff like that. Where that it's really gonna mess with your quality and the amount of money that you're gonna make.
Yeah.
So these things you cannot control when they're overseas because you can't see, you can't physically go there and inspect it yourself. But by keeping everything here local, we can control that.
So every batch would be different, right?
Mhm.
So he's like, how much can I make from 1 ton? Well, if it's a good batch, if it looks good, it smells good.
That's the right color.
Now, it might look good in Africa,
Mhm.
but then
Might
you
not
don't
be
have good, then you have cheap
Yeah,
packaging.
That's something else.
So
Yeah.
then it comes out looking like that.
Yeah, it'll because you can keep drying inside the bag. And as it dries, especially if it's underneath the sun, it's gonna turn brown.
Yeah, are you drawing like you're in Africa? Maybe you have 400 acres. Are you just cutting it out in the field
Mhm.
and then just letting it dry out in the field?
Something I wouldn't do because you still gotta wash and rinse them, and if you're drying them in the field, then you're gonna wash them and rinse them. It's kind of counterintuitive. You want to wash and rinse them first before you dry them.
There's so many variables involved in that loaded question. Be very specific and strategic with your questions because it's gonna just lead to kind of like another
it's gonna be
misunderstanding.
vague. It's
really
gonna be vague.
broad.
Okay.
It's like
It's gonna make more questions.
can you plant 1,000 trees on the property, 1,000 seeds on the property, and then from that test, like how much weight did you get? What color did you get? And then here's the hack.
That'd be great too.
Here's the
A
hack.
little technical, but it'll be great.
He's trying to go big or go home. I get it. I
Yeah.
appreciate that. I respect that. You're not messing with anything less than a ton, right? Because you're
Definitely.
going big.
Once
But-
again,
I know a lot of people, especially in our Moringa community, that are buying Moringa in bulk from people in other countries and are shipping it in through the air,
Mhm.
right? Through like a box, like this big, right? And it's not coming on a ship, it's coming in a box. And so if you can consider starting off by just shipping, say, like 20 pounds at a time, 50 pounds at a time.
yeah, it's just a way to get started.
by the air. It might take a week versus 3 months. It's going to be on an airplane, not on a ship.
They'll get here faster.
Much faster.
They'll keep it fresher for longer.
Exactly. So
I think
that's the hack.
Something else. Rome wasn't built in a day. God didn't create the world in one day. It took him 7. You want to make 1 or 2 tons a year. We obviously know you're not going to be making that per month or week. But as you go along and as you keep expanding your operation and as you keep going, you already know how much you're going to be able to produce, how you're going to sell it, how you're going to process it. So it's a learning curve. Start small and keep expanding from there on. We do gotta admit that we like the fact that you want to sell a ton. I want to sell a ton too. I want to sell 2, 3, 10. You know, the more you can sell, the more money you make. But we have to start somewhere. So, but yeah, good question.
Yeah, I'm actually getting back to him right now. He was asking where the book is. If you become a member, the book is in the discovery section
This is right here.
in a PDF.
Oh yeah, the digital version.
Also order on the shop your paperback. But then even really cool is, and also on YouTube, I now have the audiobook.
Mhm.
The audiobook is in a playlist.
Yeah, and don't forget the masterclass, which also you combine all this together and
Yeah.
you get all the knowledge you need.
So I just got back to him in the members area. He's a truck driver, so we appreciate you for all your work. He's actually said, I remember now, he drives from Ohio to Florida
Oh, okay.
like every week.
75, baby.
Like he's just boom, 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 boom,
He's
boom,
used to
boom.
that.
He's like, a domestic, like not like super local truck
Maybe
driver.
he's, maybe he's trying to get out of being a truck driver. Then.
Oh, absolutely. No, he totally is. We actually had another truck driver that joined up not too long ago that said he lost 100 pounds.
Yeah.
Were you here when I
No,
mentioned that?
but man, you have no idea. Moringa is very powerful. It's helped me lose weight. It's helped me manage my pain, my permanent nerve damage pain. It's helped me manage it, and I keep talking to different people, especially like the older people, man, they love it because once they start using it, they automatically start losing weight. Not because they're trying to lose weight, but it's because they're regulating their system.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, Darren is here. I think this is one of our members. We actually just shared the link to our members area, so some of our members are coming in. Welcome. Thanks, Darren. Darren's asking, what is the benefit of the drumstick? If you grab, actually I have it here, a copy of the book, right? Inside of the book, we actually have kind of like in the front section, we have like the nutrients section here in the front, and then it goes in and it actually gives the protein content, the calcium, magnesium, potassium, iron, the vitamins. It's the most densest part of the tree with minerals, especially it has the highest protein content. If I go to the pods,
Yep.
Okay, here it is. It's got
starchy.
The highest level of carbs, fiber
In the plant.
Yeah, so it's got
Yes.
8 grams of carbs, 3 grams of fiber,
Removable fiber.
0.2 grams of fat. So it's not much fat,
Oh,
but
yeah,
it's
fat.
2 grams of protein.
Okay.
Vitamin A, 1% vitamin A, thiamine, 5% B1, 6% B2,
Amino acids.
4% B3,
Amino acids.
16% B5,
Amino acids.
9% B6,
The list goes on.
11% B9,
Another one.
170% vitamin C,
One an orange?
3% calcium, 3% iron, 13% magnesium. So it's got 30
Healthier than
milligrams.
milk.
This is just the drumstick.
Now, what benefits? You saw the benefits.
Yeah.
I think it'll be how you eat it. So this is a fruit. It's meatier when it's nice and green, starchy, kind of like okra. So if you're into okra, you're gonna like this.
Yeah.
Because when they're like this and the seeds are kind of greeny, they're nice and soft and tender, and it makes good eating.
It's like a potato okra
There you go.
because you chop it, boil it, and that creates a stock. That soup stock can be used with other stocks and other
Something
stews.
else. Yes.
It's thick. It's actually a
Now that you
thick
say that.
stock.
I've been telling some of my friends that if you like to cook and you make your beef, chicken, and pork stock ahead of time for your products, consider adding a drumstick to it. It'll thicken it, it'll give it all the nutrients, and it'll give it a different flavor because moringa is very savory when it comes to its uniqueness. And when you combine the savory with onions and garlic, it just brings out so much more.
Yeah.
and people are just gonna be asking, wow, why is it so different?
Yeah, and then a lot of times I'm at the farmer's market and I'll have this on the table. And then usually an older Indian man will come to the
Yeah.
table and he'll say, "Ah, drumstick tree. Do you know what that's good for?" And then he goes, "Wink, wink. Do you know what that
He's
is
like-
good for?" He'll go like this. He'll go like this. He's like, "It's good for, you know what? Ask your wife." Right?
That's how happy she is.
Yeah, the wife get happy because what does this look like? So
Usually
now,
they say that the fruits that look and resemble
exactly,
work for those things.
exactly. But as much as it looks like a body part, it also has a womb inside. It's a seed. This is a uterus and prostate plant. So what it's good for is good for balancing hormones.
And I was gonna get to that too. The reason he said, "Oh, it's good for,"
Uh-huh.
is because it's so high in amino acids that these amino acids help you to naturally increase your hormone level. So it allows you to naturally increase your testosterone, and it allows you to naturally increase your estrogen, depending obviously if you're a man or a woman. I have to specify that. I guess.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Darren, don't throw this away.
No.
Chop it, put it in a soup, use it, cook with it. You can eat it. You can open it up and eat the starchy inside like a potato. Eat the seeds that are inside. They pop in your mouth after you've boiled and cooked with them. This is the most valuable part, actually, of the tree, the healthiest part of the tree. Everybody comes in here all year round asking for drumsticks.
Yeah.
And I say, well, drumsticks are a very short window of time throughout the year, and that time window is right now. So if you want to get fresh drumsticks from us, we have a ton out in the field. I'm chopping all the trees back right now before the storm season actually gets going. We had a major storm just now. But we're bringing these trees back right now, and that's going to kind of lead us into the Adopt a Tree program.
Oh yes. Yes.
That we're talking about. Do we have anything else that we really want to
this is
cover?
not free. Look.
Any questions? Anybody ask any
Let me
questions?
double check.
Real quick, I want to shout out to Monique, new
Monique.
member from Miami, is in the house. Adolf from Ohio/Africa is in the house. Welcome, Adolf. Shiva is in the house now from Arizona. Welcome, Shiva, a new member for the Grow Moringa Collective. And then we also have Daniel. Daniel is now a new member in the house and is sharing valuable information. We're getting to know these new members this week. So thank you. We had a good crew that came into the members area this week. And so thank you. Thanks, guys, for coming in, watching the show. Reminder, if you go to growmoringa.com, you can download the free masterclass. It's now available. It's like a 100-page book. Julian is working really hard to get this book in video form for you to watch.
Yes.
So you can listen to the audiobook. Thanks to Julian, he's getting these
Like
posted.
60% of the book, it's already in video format. And
Yes.
it's on the YouTube channel. So
It is.
swing by and check it out.
Thanks for doing that. And let me go ahead and put up here the map. I have a map of the property in the background here. I'll just bring that up there. And then I'm going to go to Zoom. I'll share my screen real quick. I want you guys to see this, this view here. So I'm sharing the screen. I've been working on this map throughout the week. We now have a legend here.
Let's see where.
Class A, B, and C. Class E is empty.
So the class is going to determine the size of the tree, and it's also going to determine where the tree is going to be at.
Yeah, and your package. So there's a different sponsorship package. This is our 2.5 acre property here that we have at the farm. You can see the driveway. You come in here. We have zone 1, intensive.
These are the beds, raised beds.
We've got 12 trees in the front. And then we also have another 12 or so in the middle. We call this the hedge, zone 2. And then we have also now zone 3, bringing it to about 140 total trees. We have rows 1 through 6 established, starting with tree number 25, going all the way down to 140 or so. You can see we have a couple of empty spots that I'm going to be replacing throughout the year. But The dark green spots are class A's. Those are the most expensive trees
Those
to
are really big
reserve.
ones.
And then this is for businesses. This sponsorship package is for businesses that want to come in to the Adopt a Tree program. I'm going to run through a little bit about what you get actually with the Adopt a Tree program. I'm not sure if you guys can actually see that. Let me see here. Yeah, they're looking at that here.
Okay.
So that's good. They can see the map. I'm not sure if I got it on Photoshop or I could zoom in or whatever, but at least you guys can see everything's good here with the.
I checked earlier to see if there was any questions, but
Everything's
so
good.
So.
Make sure to put some comments down below.
Yeah, like, share, subscribe.
Thanks for having a great show so far. Let me show you on the website here the Adopt a Tree sponsorship package. I'm gonna go ahead and just pull this up here.
The tax deductible
Yes.
sponsorship package.
Yeah, this is really launching now. I'm getting a really good idea of what we can provide for the people who decide to become a sponsor of the property. Here, you're sponsoring Grow Moringa Farms, right? By adopting this tree, it's the tax write-off. It's a tax deductible write-off.
This is for your business.
It's for marketing and advertising your business. You're going to get a sign, essentially, that's going to, yep. I can stop share real quick. Check out the sign. Everybody check out this sign, yep.
Nice little wooden sign that you can just stick in front of the tree. And it'll have your name, it'll have your information, so that way you know exactly where your tree physically is, and or anybody from the collective that comes by be like, oh, that's such and such tree. I know him.
Yeah. We'll make them a little bit bigger too, and we're gonna add QR codes to market your business. They're gonna be waterproof. And anytime I'm out in the field filming, I got the hat cam on. This is gonna be an opportunity for me to shout out your company, your business. We're putting this package together so that way you get several areas of marketing and advertising. This business, this collective business, is a marketing and advertising agency for your businesses.
We're helping you with your Moringa business.
Yeah, and this is also for an AC business or a landscaping business.
You love Moringa, you have a different type of business. You don't want to get into Moringa business because you have your business already, but you want to be a part of it, you want to support. This is another way to do it. And it gives you a promotion. So
yeah. You get sponsored, so you get yourself a sign. That's actually a big part of it, because that sign here, I'm giving tours today. I gave a tour to 10 people before you got here.
yeah, I saw that.
I had 3 separate families. Someone showed up at 10, they were out at 11. Someone showed up at 11, they were out at 12. Somebody showed up at 1, or somebody showed up at 12, they were out at like 12:30, 1 o'clock. There was a family that drove in from Jacksonville and stopped here on the way to Busch Gardens. This is what I was talking about literally in the last
going
video.
to Busch Gardens, but they have to stop here to see the miracle tree.
Imagine having reserved a tree, adopted a tree program, you have a tree, and then you stop in, and then you can grab material from your tree. I went ahead and gave them some drumsticks from tree number 25. That's the one that I harvested. I'll show you a picture of it, some before pictures and after pictures. And that's exactly what I told him. I was like, I literally just said this in a video yesterday, that I'm trying to get families to come out to show their children the farm. And this is a great way to say, this is our tree. You could have your name on this tree, your tree. So that's one of the packages that you get. You get the sign. This is a big picture of the sign here. Here's a photo.
Yeah, you also get the certificate.
Yeah, you get a certificate. Let me go ahead and stop share so people can see the certificate, because I don't even have that. Go ahead and show it. Nice. So yeah, we'll mail you a certificate and also a photo of your tree. So you'll get a photo of your tree right there. This is, I think, tree like number 50 or something like that. Number 50. She's a class A. She's super big.
Oh, she's a class A.
She's a class A, dude. See how that's
She's a class A.
the class A. She's the most expensive out here. This is a class A. She's high class.
Pimping them trees.
Okay, this is a high class tree that you're gonna get class A. She's in a class of her own. You're gonna get the most amount of material from this tree. So Class A's, they're the most expensive to reserve and to sponsor, but you also get the most material back.
They're the
from your
biggest
tree.
too, so.
Right, so, but you also get the most advertising,
This is
so.
Point Harvest?
So this was just an example. Let me go ahead and share screen so people can see exactly what we're talking about here.
See.
So like this is a
So
photo.
cut right here.
This one I would say is a Class B.
Okay.
Okay. Class A is a little bit thicker
Yeah,
than this.
definitely class.
Class B, but she's got the sign there.
So class A will be like this all around.
Yeah, the Class A is a little bit thicker. I'm looking at kind of like the thickness of tier number 2. So like tier number 1, that's a thickness.
Mhm.
Tier 2, that's another thickness. Tier 3, that's another thickness. So Class B is kind of like in the middle. Class A is just thick,
Yeah.
thick.
Big,
Yeah,
thick one.
it's just thick all around.
We like big.
Yeah. And then this is kind of like what you'll get. You'll get a picture, your sign, your certificate,
Your
and you get product. This is the 2.5 acre property.
The trees will be around here.
Yeah.
And this will, and then the other one that with the trees around here.
Yeah, yep,
The raised garden beds are over here.
yep.
So
And we're building this out still.
we're
So-
doing tomorrow's event is gonna be done.
Oh yeah, back here.
Back here. We use
Oh,
the,
fine.
we use the
There you
raw.
go.
Tomorrow's back event is gonna be back here with
Yeah.
the Reiki event and,
Yeah.
and what else? We got the mulch areas over here.
Yeah, now this is just covered in mulch.
Yeah.
I'm standing right there with Jason. That's us standing
Oh,
right
I
there.
see them. Yeah, it's a little bunch.
And then you see Ben over
Okay.
here.
Oops.
My buddy Ben, he's actually doing the drum.
Okay.
He's working the
Keep going,
drum.
fine.
We're just standing right here. On the video of this, he swoops in right over our
Yeah,
heads.
did you?
And literally I'm eating like a bowl of cereal and I'm just like, whoa. It
What you doing?
was cool. This was 2021. This was the summer of 21 and I was just getting this started.
That's why I don't see any trees.
Yeah, this was 3 years ago.
Alright.
Almost 4 years ago.
Nice.
There's 25. That's Class A. That's what I was talking about. She's already in.
Oh yeah, the first one's.
I had just
This
put her
one is really
in.
nice because he has those, especially over here. It's like
Bum,
and then the
bum,
real top ones are like the big ones.
Yeah, this is what he's saying is right here. This is
Yeah,
where he's pointing right here. This is
This one right
25. This is now established, and this is the raised beds now established. Right. This is a video of me talking about and introducing and coming out with it. And then who is this for? This is for large businesses, small local businesses, and also you individuals, the community. You can use this cost as a tax write-off or deductible as advertisement for your business. What do you get? You get on-farm recognition with your sign. You get branded plaque with a QR code. You also get a shout out. So this show right here could be shouting out one of our sponsors. Hey,
Hey, shout out to Mingaminos for sponsoring a tree over here at Grow Moringa Collective Farm.
exactly.
Keep it up.
Exactly. Because we're here on site and essentially would be running the show because of our sponsors. You know, they help us get equipment, they help us to pay for taxes, the mortgage, the internet, the electricity, all the things that are happening on this site.
Operation, overhead, all that.
All the like it's essentially the cost of running the farm is 6 figures a year, right? And so this Adopt a Tree program essentially offsets the cost of running this property.
Exactly. It allows for the company to bring in more profit. It also allows to provide different products for different streams of revenue. So
Yeah,
keep in mind, everything that Kendrick's doing here to make the clip grow and bring in more cash are things that you can actually do yourself
thank
for
you.
your farm.
This is just
So,
an
That's
example.
why he's sharing everything. It's not
Yeah.
like, oh, I did this. You gotta do it a different way. No, he's done it. He's making money out of it. He's been successful, and now he's like, you know what? And now it's time for me to share my knowledge with other people that want to do exactly this because not everybody wants to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Not everybody wants to be a corn farmer. You get it? Some of us want to be moringa farmers. And who else is going to try to do it? I don't know anybody else.
That's us.
So,
That's us.
Yeah.
Also, no matter what business you are, we have a website that's going to be built out for the Adoptive Tree Program sponsors. So you're going to get sponsored. You're going to get recognition and shout out and advertising on our new webpage that we're going to be coming out with. Also, special events. You're invited. You're invited to special events like tomorrow's ceremony.
Moringa Con.
If you adopt a tree,
Moringa Fest.
you're in. You get tickets. Like anything that happens on site here, you already are invited.
Automatically welcome.
There's no extra
Invited.
cost for tickets for
Just
sponsors.
show up. Like, hey, I can't be here. I want a tree. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah, come in. That's
Yeah.
how it works.
And we're gonna ship product to you depending on how much your tree makes. So if your tree is making a pound, you're gonna get something like 4 ounces or so from it. We have a little powder there. So if it produces, you know, if it's producing a couple pounds, it takes time, labor, energy, cost for production. So you're gonna get about 10% or so of what comes out of the tree. And so if you're getting 10 pounds off the tree, you're gonna get about a pound, and that's usually what I'm anticipating.
Also, I need to mention that this is every harvest, not just once a year. You know, and because we're in Florida, how many times? Like 4 times?
Well, yes, and that's why we're gonna get into what I harvested yesterday off of 25. I showed you how I laid it out, which you were really excited about.
Yeah.
But you get the shout out. So there's different price points. We have a Class A price, which is on discount. It's 50% off right now for Class A. It's 50% off right now for Class B, and there's a sale going on for Class C. So check out the different price points. You're going to get regular updates from us, and it just kind of goes through a little bit more about the benefits of it, what you get. You get to visit the tree, and they're all up here. The prices are right up here at the top. Class A, Class B, Class C. Reserve your space. And then what's going to happen is when you check out, you're going to leave a note. Okay. And so when you leave a note, let's see here. Here it is. It's going to take you to the shared members drive. Okay. So I think I actually have it up already right here. Yep. It's going to take you to this. So at the checkout, you'll notice here, there's a link to a document. There's a shared document here. Let me make sure that these guys are seeing what we see here. Yeah. So there's a shared document here. That's going to take you into this document right here. Zone 1 has trees 1 through 12. Zone 2 has trees 13 through 24. I'm really well organized with this. I spent the whole week. I've been dreaming of this for 5 years. I haven't been able to come out with this because I didn't have.
You know how to visualize it.
I didn't know how to do this. But now I'm getting a little bit better as a CEO. I'm organized a lot more. Now we're going into zone 3. We have row 1, 5 stars. Look at that. She's a runner. She's a track star. She's got 5 stars. Class A.
All the army.
Then check it. She's got a photo.
There you go.
So then you click this, and then you can see number 25. So the other day before I harvested her. These are the drumsticks. That's the one that we have right here. All of these drumsticks are from her right there. Now, if you had already reserved this tree, those would be potentially yours for pickup.
I have your drumstick.
Yeah, we're not shipping drumsticks because they'll go bad in the mail, they'll rot. But if you're close by and you sponsor a tree, I call you and say, "Hey, your tree has drumsticks. Come and pick them up."
Your tree is ready.
Yeah, your drumsticks are ready. I'm gonna harvest for you. We're gonna do all the work for you. All you do is come in and pick up. Okay. So then yesterday, I harvested the tree. Okay, and we came out with a video yesterday about me harvesting the tree.
Yeah, and plus, I need to mention now that you guys are seeing this, he's recording the process.
Everything.
Because when you adopt a tree, you get to see all of that. You get to see how your tree is being treated, how it's being harvested, and what products are coming out of it. That way, you won't feel cheated and get saying, "Oh wait, the tree's really big, but I only got this little bit." No,
Yeah.
they're showing you.
I'm showing you. I've got the scale right there. I'm weighing it out. I'm also separating the leaf from the stick right in front of you. At the end of the video, check out in the video that we posted yesterday. It shows exactly what's happening here. And I have recorded on 7/10, we harvested 13 pounds of wet, 7 pounds of drumstick, half a pound of flowers, and over 50 sticks. So big, large sticks were
The
harvested.
sticks are the ones you're gonna replant to keep growing your moringa farm.
That's right.
And that's what a lot of people don't realize when you say sticks, like, what are you referring to? Are you
Yeah.
talking about the drumsticks? No.
The
I'm
cutting.
talking about the cuttings. When you harvest the leaves, you don't harvest the big branches.
I could put cuttings in here.
Yeah,
so
those
it's-
big branches, you're gonna turn them into new trees. They're gonna give you more
Yeah,
drumsticks.
50 cuttings.
Nice.
So that way you guys can see. But that's a really well oiled and just machine now happening here at the farm. We had the family come in. We had a family come in today from DR. They live in Lakeland. They have 4 acres, and they asked me for a one-on-one consultation. And I said, that's $10,000. Okay, if you want me to
Did it
come
come
to your
down?
property, I said it's $10,000 to buy me. I ain't cheap, but if you want to buy me, give me 10 stacks right
right
here.
there, right
Okay, I'll come right now. I'll drop everything and I'll go wherever you want me. I'm yours. But what I'm offering here is a group opportunity for $997. You can get lifetime membership, or for $27 a month, you can get membership and get a group coaching call every night. And I asked them to say, just come into the group coaching call because I can give you a sketch, a plan, something on paper for you to run with.
Yep.
Why would I come out to your property if you don't have anything to show me?
True.
So I said, get something down, use my book, because in the back of my book, I actually have everything that I did on the property. Here, look, there's the intensive beds right
And
there.
guys, you step by step how to do it yourself.
I took this property and I broke it down by phases. Phase 1, phase 2, phase 3 of how I got the 75,000 trees on a half acre of this property. So this book is clutch. You can get it now at our shop. Physical copies are for sale. They're about $50 right now. But with $27, for $27, you can get the ebook and you get membership and you get training. So I just told the family, I said, hey, I can do the one-on-one. It's really expensive. It's $10,000. If you've got my money, give me $10K.
I'll be right there.
If not, it's $1,000, essentially $997 for a lifetime membership, or I make it really affordable. It's $27
You see in your pocket.
to get in and get piece by piece. Just get your feet wet. You also get a copy of the book in the members area. And then if you have something to show in a couple months, I told him, I was like, if you're local, you're close by, I'm more than likely to not even charge coming to your property because you're in the members area. I get to know you. I like you at that point. I trust you. And I said I could make content at your property. I could interview you.
I actually like that better because if that was me, I would definitely go that route because I wouldn't have to spend $10,000.
No.
I only get to pay it a little bit at a time, so it'll feel like I'm not paying anything at all. But that's not the case because you still pay it.
Yeah.
And you get to be part of the process and learn everything you need to know before you get to where you want to go. Because it's easy saying I want to have $1 million, but you're not explaining how you're gonna get there or how you're gonna get that money. So
Yeah.
it's just gonna happen.
Oh, it's great. Thanks, Julian. Let's go ahead and close up with talking a little bit about the title of our show here. Because I want to touch on it, because you kind of touched on this a little bit. We've got a lot of members that are coming in from Africa. We've got a lot of members coming in from Australia. We've got a lot of members coming in from India right now. We have a few members that are coming in from Brazil. It was illegal for a long time.
Oh, really?
It grows in Venezuela. It grows in Colombia. It grows pretty much in most areas that don't frost. If you go a little bit further down, it gets too cold down there. But all through Africa, we have members coming in from Nigeria, Cameroon, Somalia, Ethiopia, all of the west countries of Africa are coming in. We even have several members in South Africa. We have members in the UK that have farms in Africa. We have members now in Ohio that have farms in Africa. This is what we do.
And that's what we were talking about earlier too.
Yeah, so that's kind of what we're saying. So this is what people don't understand. This is not USDA certified organic powder, but the powder that's inside of our fertilizer box right here is, this was imported. This was imported from another country. But notice how I don't have a window on it? Why is that?
Because you don't know the color.
It ain't that green.
Yeah.
It's a little brown.
Yeah, I see it. But that's why you use it by similar.
But that's why I use it as fertilizer. That's why I use it as animal pellet.
Don't get me wrong, guys. You used to consume this. It just doesn't look pretty. It doesn't look appealing. It's just darker.
Exactly.
So might as well give it to the plants.
This is still legit USDA certified organic powder that was brought in bulk. The thing is that it was made on a 1,000-acre farm, and it's industrial, and it's got a little bit of sticks and stems in it, which is actually ideal for plants and animals. right?
Yeah, it's
But
got a little more.
It's not gonna hurt people, but what does it do? It discolors it.
Yeah, it does.
So then somebody's like, I don't like it, it's brown, it doesn't
Yeah.
taste good, but it still has protein, it still has
Yes.
vitamins, it still has minerals. But that's why we're blowing up right now because it's just leaf powder.
Yep.
This is not USDA
Don't stand.
certified organic.
It's just
This is USDA certified organic. Why? Because if you're trying to import it into the USA,
You have
there's an
to-
embassy. There's a USDA certified organic embassy, essentially representative registrar
Mhm.
in every country, because every country is trying to import to the USA because we have the strongest consumers.
Because we're the ones willing to spend that money.
Because everybody's spending credit. We have the most amount of credit card debt.
We have the most
We
amount
have
of
the
debt.
most amount of national debt.
We'll pay it later.
Put it on the card.
Put it on that
We
bill.
got like 13 trillion.
Put it on my tab.
We printed the most money ever in existence in 1 year. We got the money, right? But that's why everybody's trying to bring it here. So one of the first things that you have to do, and you actually mentioned it, is go to your local USDA
Office.
office.
You ask them.
They're going to give you some paperwork. It's going to take about 3 years,
It's a process.
but you could. This is through ship. This is through shipping, right? Through the big ships.
Yep.
But here's a little secret.
Loophole.
If you just find somebody that's already in the USA, you can ship it by air and bring it here, right? There's little to no rule or regulation. If you're doing things right, you don't have any pesticides or herbicides, and it's not filled with mold and bacteria and
Heavy
fungus, they're not going to like really mess you up. Get a high quality moringa, leaf only, get it to the States. Take a picture of it when it's here. We don't want to see it over there.
Yeah, because it could
I
be.
get pictures all the time. I bought a pallet. I dropped thousands and thousands of dollars. Scammed. I was scammed off of thousands of dollars because it looks good there. It just came off the farm,
But when it got here,
but they don't know how to pack it. Also, every day I get people in the heat,
a lot of people don't realize this. Containers retain a lot of heat,
a lot of heat.
and then food. Believe it or not, you don't have to be. It doesn't have to be exposed to direct sunlight. But as you're supposed to heat, the longer it is supposed to heat, the darker it's gonna get. So
Yeah.
poor packaging, hot temperature, like poor control. It's constantly being beaten down with the heat for about a month because it takes about a month to ship stuff from overseas on a boat.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 1 month of extra heat that it doesn't need on a package that is not protecting it properly. So if with the package is still turning brown, I wonder what chemicals are leaching from the package. So
Oh, it's oxidizing. It's oxidized, so it's oxygen
Yeah.
that's getting in there. It's leaching in there. Oxygen is the silent killer for color.
mhm.
And that's kind of really what we wanted to cover. Importing, exporting. You can get with us. We have all the paperwork for you. Get one of our members that just signed up in Ohio and has a farm in Africa to get with us, to brand with us, to get recognized by us, to learn how to bring some over. Just start small. Just
Yep.
start with something. Don't worry too much about a pound because he's like, I want to know if it's going to be worth it for me to get this operation going. It's worth it. It's
Oh.
billions of dollars.
Let's be honest. Let's be honest. I think everything that you do in life is worth it because you have to put the work in.
Yeah.
But are you willing to invest tens of thousands of dollars just to see if it's gonna work? No, start out small because it can work, but maybe you don't like it. You get it?
Yeah.
Or maybe you don't like the way you have to do it.
Yeah.
You know, you have to get your feet wet. You have to figure out if it's something you want to do or not. But
Yeah.
why invest a lot of money off the get go? Start small.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. Do your process. Experiment. You know, talk moringa, learn moringa, learn how to grow it, harvest everything, and then when you're ready to move forward, you already got the knowledge.
Yeah.
You already know, and you're gonna be secure and confident in yourself that what you want to do is gonna work because you already started small and you saw the benefits and what's the word I'm looking for? The not the outcome, the oh, no,
Yeah.
the overall. Yeah, it's basically
outcome.
the overall outcome of what you're doing. You start small. If you like how you're benefiting from it, the amount of money you're making, then you know you can scale it up. But like this times that, yeah, it works. Let's go get it.
Yeah, like there's going to be rough numbers. I told him that like, you can't find out what you're going to make unless you know your costs. And he
Yep.
was trying to say, like, it just kind of was doing it backwards. I'm like, how much is your labor? How
is the
much is
pound of
production? How much does it cost to actually
Your
have
rent,
the land? Your costs
your
are gonna be
expenses?
different
Mhm.
because the price that you sell it for is determined by your cost of
How
operation.
much is costing you to produce that fine powder?
Yeah, you're not selling it for $5 a pound if it costs you $10 a
Yes.
pound to produce it.
Here's an example. You might be drying the leaves in a natural way that's not costing you money, or you might be drying it in a power consuming method like a dehydrator or
we have.
something, or even an oven.
A room.
And now your costs are going to be higher than somebody that's not using that for that method.
That's right.
Get it?
And that's why when someone's calling you and saying, I want to buy your powder, and you give them a price,
Mhm.
and they say that's too much, you say, have a nice day.
And
That's
So
it.
next time-
Sayonara, because I'm not the cheap guy.
another important aspect of your pricing would be the fact that, are you using county water or are you using well water? Are you using a rain harvesting system? Because
That's big.
it adds up, you know? And what's great about Moringa is that, yeah, it's drought tolerant, you don't have to use a lot of water, but still, if you use your own water or county water, city water, you got to pay for that. So all these things add up. Are you using
Great point.
power? Are you using water? How much is your rent? How big is your space? How much you grow at a time? Because obviously, the more you grow, the cheaper it's going to be for you to produce, the more money you make out of it. But again, you still have to start somewhere, so you can figure out what are going to be your operational expenses and all your overhead costs. So,
Great point.
Yeah.
Thank you. You're getting really good at this.
well,
That was a great show.
my forte in life is cooking. I've been doing that for over 17 years. I know how to break down the food industry and the restaurant. I know how to make it cost effective, and I know the things to do to make profits out of your losses. Something that a lot of people don't do, but it's a lot of work. And after I hurt my back, I just fell out of love with cooking, and I don't want to do it. But believe it or not, when you learn one business, some of those things that you learn in that business translates to the other.
Oh, yeah.
And the biggest aspect of every business is learning how to cost your product. You got to figure out how to break down all your expenses so you can properly cost your product. And when you deal with the restaurant industry, that's the first thing they hammer is how to get that food product.
Yeah.
So
And margins are tight. So you
Mhm.
want to, you
you need to know, are you only making a little bit? Are you making a lot?
Yeah.
Do you need to raise your prices? Can you provide a discount? All these things.
Uh-huh.
It's all strategy, marketing. Marketing strategy. You gotta use content. You gotta use leverage, knowledge. It's a
it's
lot.
psychology. I think is a big thing. This is what we were talking about. Like, we have a price, a value of something, a perceived value of something, but then you're able to offer it at a sale price or a discount
Yeah.
price.
It makes a person feel more appreciated and that they're getting a better deal. So
Before we give you guys all the secrets in one show,
come and join.
come into the members area and come hang out with us.
That little tip is gonna be told in person. So
Yeah. We've got a lot of stuff. We haven't been live all week. We were having a great holiday weekend. Hopefully, holiday week. Hopefully, you guys are doing okay. It's summertime and the heat is high, energy is high.
That's
the full moon is out right now. So make sure that you come tomorrow to our healing
Yes.
5 elemental ceremony.
Connect with nature.
Connect with nature, connect with us, get into the members area. If you're anywhere in the country, anywhere in the world, we can connect with you in the members area. And thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Come
for
by.
coming.
Let's talk Moringa. Hey, and before we go, Sinkhole Road, Fort Meade, hit us up. I drive there almost every day. If I see you, I'm gonna stop. I hope you're part of the collective. I really do, because I want to go over there and work with those Moringas. So please hit us up, or at
Yeah.
least hit me up.
All right, we've got a couple questions real
Nice.
quick. Sharon is saying that she doesn't like okra, but loves eating the cooked drumsticks.
There you go.
She stir fries with the spice, and it gives it a really nice curry flavor.
Ooh,
Thanks, Sharon. Thanks
nice.
for sharing. For using the spice. Sharon's also talking to Darren, saying that if you don't eat the drumsticks, they can be chopped up and put into your compost for a great
Oh.
nutritional boost because all the
Well, that's
vitamins and
great.
minerals.
Yeah.
It is. Darren's asking, how do we get a tour? Just come on in anytime we're open. I do tours between 10 to 2. I do offer tours. We have
Monday to
someone right
Friday.
now in Mozambique, Africa is watching. So thanks, Moz. Mozambique in the house. It says good night. And he produces nuts. That's really great because There's a lot of African farmers that are doing peanuts, and that's what I tell people when they ask me, is growing moringa profitable? And I said, growing peanuts is profitable. What do you think about the most nutritious plant on the planet?
Guys, people cut grass for a living. Come on.
Come on, anything, yeah, anything that
Everything
you
is profitable.
do it with a passion and a love can be profitable if you turn it into something special that you absolutely love. And then Ahmed is saying that they have high quality moringa leaves and seeds from India.
Nice.
They purify, test, and qualify
That's
to
good.
export, and they go to Germany.
Good.
So
That's
their
good.
company is focused on staying in the other hemisphere, and they focus on exporting to Germany. So
That's
that's a
good.
great focus. So thanks, Ahmed, for being a part of the group here, liking and also commenting. We have a worldwide community that's here on in the community. So comment, I'll see your comments, and until next time, peace, love, and prosperous growing.
Moringa love, baby. Thanks for
Moringa love.
everything. Remember, like, subscribe, share.